This is some jaw-dropping drama to unpack, and it centers around Dave Chappelle finally breaking his silence on rumors swirling around Kevin Hart's meteoric rise to fame.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts, and is that something that, you wouldn't do, for
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you have to have boundaries.
Who has never been one to shy away from speaking the truth about Hollywood's darker side, reportedly believes that Kevin Hart may have compromised his values to achieve the level of success he enjoys today.
Because my name and likeness is being used by them in perpetuity throughout the universe. It's in the contract.
The big question is, did Kevin really make it big by doing things he once vowed he would never do? It's no secret that Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart are both giants in the world of comedy. However, the two have taken very different paths. Dave has always been vocal about the behind-the-scenes pressures in Hollywood, especially the ways industry elites tried to control him. He famously walked away from a $50 million contract with Comedy Central, a move that stunned the entertainment world. According to Dave, it wasn't just the money he turned down, it was the strings that came attached. One of the most infamous conspiracy theories in Hollywood involves the notion that black male entertainers are often pressured to wear dresses on screen before they can reach the pinnacle of success. This theory isn't just based on wild speculation. Several black comedians and actors have come forward to confirm that they were asked to wear a dress, even when it didn't make sense for the role. Dave Chappelle is one of those who refused to play along.
Everybody wants to know, why'd you walk away from $50 million?
Well, I wasn't walking away from the money.
Yeah.
I was walking away from the circumstances
Uh-huh.
that were coming with the newfound plateau. I've been in show business since I was 14, and I've heard the stories of what happens, and I've seen these kinds of things play out in front of me.
Okay.
When I saw
when you
these
say you
things.
heard the stories, what do you mean? What stories?
I mean, you see before, look, Mariah Carey made a $100 million deal, and 3 months later, she's all of a sudden mysteriously crazy. Or Martin Lawrence punches through, and he's waving a gun on the street screaming, "They're trying to kill me."
Yeah. Yeah, we hear those stories.
And it always happens around the time in their career where it seems as though they're crossing over the next plateau.
Back in 2005, Dave shocked everyone when he left for South Africa without a word. While the media was quick to label him as crazy, claiming he had a breakdown, Dave later revealed the real reason during an interview with Oprah. He explained that he walked away not because of the money, but because of the uncomfortable situations the industry put him in. He felt that Hollywood was trying to make him the butt of the joke, rather than laughing with him. One particular story that Dave shared involved a movie he was filming with Martin Lawrence. During production, Dave was shocked to find a dress in his trailer. When he expressed his discomfort with the idea, the writers and producers tried to pressure him by saying that all the great comedians had done it. But Dave wasn't having it. He stood firm, refusing to put on the dress, and to his surprise, the writers quickly came up with an alternative scene. This experience made Dave realize that the pressure to conform in Hollywood was real, and it wasn't just about the dress. It was about maintaining dignity and self-respect. So, where does Kevin Hart fit into all of this? Well, back in 2013, Kevin appeared in an SNL sketch wearing a dress, despite previously stating that he would never do such a thing. This came as a shock to many of his fans, especially since Kevin had previously echoed Dave's sentiments.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts, and is that something that, you wouldn't do, for
I definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. For me, I know what they are. They've yet to been challenged, so I don't have to speak on them. I was asked to dribble a basketball on a talk show this morning.
You look
said
good
no to
doing
that. Not that was a dress, but I was like, no, I'm gonna look stupid. At the end of the day, you got to know that you're a brand. I'm a brand. You need to protect your brand at all times. When things happen that can possibly affect your brand, your brand can be diminished, and you don't want that to happen. So, protecting my brand is definitely a priority.
About setting boundaries in Hollywood. In an earlier interview, Kevin admitted that protecting his brand was a top priority, and he emphasized the importance of knowing where to draw the line. Yet, just a year later, there was Kevin on SNL donning a dress. It wasn't long after that Kevin's career took off to new heights, landing him roles in blockbuster films, launching his own production company, and securing lucrative deals with major networks like Nickelodeon. But this rapid ascent raised eyebrows. Did Kevin's decision to wear a dress play a role in his sudden rise, or was it just a coincidence? While Kevin's talent and hard work are undeniable, some fans can't help but wonder if he compromised his principles for fame. What's even more intriguing is that Dave Chappelle reportedly felt uneasy about Kevin's relentless pursuit of success. It's as if Kevin's early stance on maintaining his integrity was slowly eroded by the allure of Hollywood's promises. But this isn't just about Kevin Hart wearing a dress. For many, it's about the broader implications of how far entertainers are willing to go for fame and fortune. One fan poignantly pointed out that the real issue isn't the dress itself, but what it represents. A boundary that Kevin once held firm, but eventually crossed.
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. So now some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them. End quote. It's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung 1,000,000 times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me 1,000,000 times. Right. I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little. If your mouth is really, really big and you try to tell the truth for a living and you like to air people out, hatred is coming your way.
This has led to a broader conversation about the cost of success and whether it's worth sacrificing one's values. Even other comedians like Cat Williams have weighed in, suggesting that Hollywood operates under the influence of a secret society that demands conformity. Cat, who has always been outspoken, warned that those who refuse to play by these hidden rules often face severe backlash. He described Hollywood as a place where success can come at the cost of one's soul, and those who resist are often targeted by the media and the industry itself. So, what does this all mean for Kevin Hart? Has he sold out, or is he simply navigating the treacherous waters of Hollywood the best way he knows how? While it's hard to say for certain, it's clear that the pressures of fame can lead even the most steadfast individuals to compromise. Kevin may have once been adamant about not crossing certain lines, but his recent actions suggest that those lines have blurred. As for Dave Chappelle, he remains a figure of defiance in an industry that often demands conformity. His refusal to wear a dress, even in the face of immense pressure, has become a symbol of standing by one's principles, no matter the cost. Whether Kevin Hart will come to regret his decisions remains to be seen, but for now, it's a reminder that in Hollywood, the price of fame can be far higher than anyone ever imagines. And what are your thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think Kevin Hart really sold his soul for fame? Or is this just another conspiracy theory? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our next video for more insights into the complex world of entertainment.